There's the new boat. We've been on Grandpa for a while now that he needed to trade the pontoon boat for a duck boat for teal season here in a couple weeks, and he pulled up yesterday with this. It's got a 40 horse Mercury on it, and the guy even threw in this blind, and it's in fairly good shape too. We're going to paint it up tomorrow. Came with some nice camo seats. It's got a couple light bars on the front. This is my favorite part though. Lights match my truck. I'm going to put the ears on this and see if I can get it started. We haven't started it yet. These things are old. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be enough or not. It actually might be. It's going to make a mess. That might be good enough. I about just unwound that and sprayed myself. Get this thing started. Should be ready. Oh, come on. That's the first boat we've had that starts. Hell yeah. I kind of want to set this blind up because I've never seen one, but we'll get into that tomorrow. I'll try to record that as much as possible. We're going to take all the camo off and sand all this metal down and paint it so it doesn't rust anymore. We're going to try to keep it nice for a while at least. Oh man. no easy way to get into this on the trailer. But the guy said he bought the controls brand new. And today, just put in this new gas tank. But this thing is awesome though. All the lights work. Of course, the green LEDs. Not sure why that's on here besides just to look cool. It's not like it'll really give you a whole lot of light or not. Light bar on the front. Even got a radio. Oops, took the faceplate off. Check that out. That's awesome. But it's gonna be a fun boat. We're gonna get a lot of use into it between duck hunting and fishing. We're gonna try to get it all licensed and everything for next weekend. We can take it out before teal season starts. I guess I'll go ahead and take this cover off just to show how clean this thing is. Come on, there it goes. I mean, this thing is mint. I mean, even the seals look new. I'm thinking that this had to have been rebuilt before the guy sold it. We'll get into that tomorrow. We're going to do a lot of cleaning and whatnot on it to get it ready for next weekend. But
I don't even know where the fuck we put it at. We need to set it up on something so it's not sitting on the ground and rotting.
Mason's wanting to drag it into the shop so we can take it apart.
Fuck taking it apart for?
He wants to take it apart so he can sand the whole frame down and paint it.
You know what? You can just get some fucking spray paint and spray paint the shit. And don't matter if he cleans it and spray paints it, it's gonna fucking chip off when you move it. What's for breakfast?
Hello?
We're almost tired. Well, it's not bad now.
Me and Dad are standing right here by the boat. We've been out here for like an hour.
Woo!
Because last time I woke you up, you put me in a headlock. You better hurry up or we're going to have the whole thing fixed. Alright, what?
What are we fixing?
I don't know. Grandpa said you were coming over to mess with the boat.
Oh, that light?
I fixed that too.
Did you?
It keeps, well not really, it keeps, you take that cover off and it's got the push fuses on the top.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how to do it.
And it keeps tripping it, so it's probably shorting out somewhere, I'm guessing.
Probably pulling too many amps through that little thing.
It's only a 10, I think.
Was that Mason on the phone?
Yeah, asking when we were coming over. I told him we were already out here. We got this stuck on. Doesn't look very good, but
I think you can put it down there. So that light's up now too?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm making an episode for my YouTube video, Grandma.
Oh, don't put me on it.
It's actually probably pulling too many amps through that little...
It'll turn on. Watch, see how long it takes to...
I'll just watch it. Is it just the one side that's on or both sides?
Both sides of them are on. But it was tripping. Normally by now.
Yeah, it would have went off by now.
I fixed it and didn't even know it.
Boy, you're good.
I just fucking pulled that wire up there.
That's what I had Mason doing. Because it was on when I was at our house and I went up on front of the lights and I was looking at it and I probably bumped something. That's what I thought, but then it kept tripping. But they're working now.
That's plywood, isn't it, on the floor?
Yeah. I couldn't tell if he used anything to put in between the ribs, you know, because I didn't think I was heavy enough to make it. I couldn't tell if it was just plywood or he put shit underneath.
Yeah.
It looks pretty solid walking on it.
Yeah.
He definitely didn't do anything on the front. I think there's like one post in the middle.
Yeah.
And then the rest is just soft.
Yeah. Needs something, but
Needs a couple braces in it. I'd say the only good place to be up there is when you put that seat right on that brace, and you shouldn't really stomp around on it. Me and Danik and Christian would probably be fine up there.
well, that's what I'm fucking saying. How tall is this thing here? It's
Mason says it only comes up about to here, but I thought it would come up quite a bit higher than that.
Why aren't we just putting this on the boat?
I think we should. Should we do it before Mason comes out here and, no, we need to paint it first?
Yeah, let's put it on there. I want to see how it goes on there. If I can get out of it.
Yeah, this one ain't very fun to get in and out. You want a chair?
Yeah, throw a chair over here.
I was crawling up on the tongue of the...
I didn't get...
So I got the front end,
I'd say,
and this is the bottom side of it.
I would say so. Looks like it. It says that thing's majority vote was we ain't doing that.
We had teal seasons in 2 weeks. He's not gonna have it painted by then. I'm digging into the carpet there, that's why I wasn't. I mean, what? It can only come up as tall as this bar, so yeah, it's not that big. The guy claimed it came off this boat. He might have been lying. They do, or don't.
They do, but that one don't have a bolt in it. It only bolts in 2 spots there.
Maybe that's all he... Well, it hangs over the edge. That's why. I don't know why. So you're saying you think it's wrong?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I just put it in the wrong spot.
So does this thing not lay down flat whenever you... Here he comes. Better hurry up. Oh, that's what that's for. I'm smart. Why'd you buy Grandpa a gun?
We didn't have one duck hunt with.
If you say so.
Was at Walmart last night, sitting there, looked like it needed to come home. Told Grandpa he could use it whenever we went duck hunting. That way he didn't have to go out and trade and piddle and everything else. Hatfield, SAS turkey gun.
Do I gotta take this bolt out? So you can stand it up? How the fuck do I get it over to the hole?
Hold on.
It doesn't move.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Push it. Just like that.
Which way does it go? Like that?
I don't get what latitude about it. Tyler just broke it. He said fuck it and broke it. Bolt come out of it.
Yeah. Like it pulled off the nut or something.
Pulled out the
I
nut.
pulled a nut one time. Would have stripped it. Look what happened.
It came out of right there, Grandpa. I can't see it.
Well, get down there and do it. I'll hold this.
Mason was telling us all about the gun he bought you.
Oh, nice. Ooh. And the price was right.
I don't think I've ever seen a Hatfield shotgun or whatever he
Maybe
said.
come
It's,
out. Boy, looks good. It's got a pretty wood stock on it.
It's a $200 semi-automatic.
Yeah, $200. Can you believe it?
I think Tyler's
I've
got
got
the
this,
right
Tyler,
idea.
if you wanna let
It's
me
supposed to hang off on the side.
Yeah, the bolts are going the other way. All right, set it down on it, Grandpa. There's no nut on it. That's what I'm saying. It just pulled out.
Well,
I don't know how to get to it to.
There you go. Put
Just
it
have
in
to
the
unwrap it, I guess.
Did you guys fix the lights on it last night?
Which ones? Yeah.
What happened to it? It was just a fuse.
It's got those push breakers above the switch,
Uh-huh.
and it kept tripping it. And I guess one of these wires up here is loose, and Dad was wiggling it, and now it's not tripping anymore.
the whole thing.
Yeah, it looks like it tilts back or
It
something.
goes forward.
Forward.
Go forward and lay down. And then you pull it back up and you put it up.
Yeah.
What the hell? This is on the wrong side.
Oh, it's
Wrong
not.
way. What the hell is the hell? See, that ain't right.
There you go.
There you go. That's right there.
There you go.
That's what I was saying earlier. Why is this all screwed up?
Put a bolt in it. This stick a bolt in it.
So I was trying to find the bolt hole.
Gotta push it towards me. Just
What's all these washers on here for?
the other one had a bunch too.
They go underneath?
You need one washer, and they just did it to not have to tighten it up so running down far.
Oh, I see. Them
Yeah.
on sale.
With the balls on them?
No,
Oh,
just
no.
bungee cords.
They're not regular bungee cords. They got balls and loops on them.
One of those on the ground.
You only got 2 bolts over here.
No,
You got
there's-
2 bolts.
There's one in it, and it needs
Oh.
to come out so we can move it because it needs to be moved up this
I was gonna
way.
say you got 2 bolts and 1 washer, and they got like 10 washers over there on that one.
Well, then here's
You
some
push
washers.
down on it.
This washer's over here, about 50.
There you go. Pull it out.
Now I see why they had that like that. Because there's a deal right there, and you can't.
Can't get a socket on it.
You need one second.
You got right there.
This needs to go that way.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to take this bolt off and put those 2 on first.
And then you
Might be
still-
onto something.
What? I had a nut on that.
I don't
Get 'em
think
lined
so.
up.
Actually,
Get 'em
I
lined
didn't.
out, Grandma.
What?
Hold
Get 'em
that,
lined up.
hold that up.
I've done tons of these boat blinds. I know exactly what to do.
This one's not set up the way the other one was.
Like that one's bent a little bit.
It's because there's a nut here and a nut up here, and this one needs to be taken loose just a tad bit.
Got a nut loose here?
They're using it.
Papa, will you throw me that wrench?
Grandma to the rescue.
Gotta come out here and tell you how it's done.
Tyler said it was smoking, didn't
I don't
know
think
why.
he's seen it. I told you I didn't look into it.
Into what?
That light wasn't coming on and it was smoking, so I figured it was hitting. I just didn't care.
There we go.
It's like a knee, you gotta work it around.
Oh man.
Now throw them bolts in there.
Damn! Aren't you good?
What's all this shit? Oh, I best
Keep them from moving back and forth. You have to flip the nut over on there. You go.
We gonna take all this shit off and see what she looks like?
take all that off and paint it. Take this cloth stuff, camouflage.
No.
Good job already.
I already went and bought the wire wheel and the rust stall or whatever the hell it's called. The paint to paint over it.
Now all you gotta do is go get some plastic and lay on the boat and tape it off. And you don't have to take it off no more.
Damn it.
Or I could take it off and take the bolts out of it. And wire
Well,
wheel
it'll take
in
you
there.
longer than 2 weeks to do that.
That used to be a nice emblem.
I heard that a lot. Somewhere.
Oh,
So we have to unwrap it pretty much.
Yeah.
that was his plan this whole time.
We're doing that anyways, ain't we? Are you guys done with those wrenches yet so we can use them?
Go ahead. Try that.
Gosh.
What do you got around your neck, Tyler?
Look, you that up your ass. It's gonna be my footer in a minute.
You'll have to look at that. Missouri Conservation, there's a big article about duck hunting.
The one that came yesterday?
Yeah,
I haven't looked at it yet. I will.
I was looking at it this morning while I had
Watch it, buddy.
Yeah. I can do without this rope. That'd probably be the best.
Hopefully you can get those balls short enough they'll actually hold it tight.
Oh yeah.
The ones I've seen are about that long.
No, it's smaller.
Do they stretch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a loop with a ball on it and you just take it and put it around the ball.
Oh, what I was going to say is maybe you could wrap around twice if it's too long.
Yeah.
Do that too, I guess.
It'd be a lot easier to do that, just go along and pop a few of these off, then unwrap it like that.
Yeah, and then you have to wrap it back up. But if you're just going from point A to point B, just those straps there would hold it, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. I'll
Probably.
put it whenever we go duck.
His imaginary friend.
Let's piss it off.
His imaginary friend, Pedro.
How fast can you run it, Tyler? Pretty fast?
I'm allergic to wasps.
Sticks his head out again. I'll get him.
Up the pontoon, there was a nest.
Woo!
Stomp on him.
I did. I killed him, Mason.
Kill this one. Kill this one. Kill this one. Oh shit, it's a hornet, not a wasp.
Stomp on him.
That one flew right under my foot. All I had to do
Come over
was
here and stomp on this one.
stomp on it out of the
I'm
air.
gonna fucking ranch it then.
It just flew away.
It just takes the.
No, it didn't. It's still right here.
Oh, I didn't even see it. There you go.
That side. This is the good side. This is different camo.
Try to figure out what the hell it is.
Well, they bought a bunch of different camo and zip tied it on. That's all they did.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, that side looks pretty good.
I like this one.
So that's gonna be our front.
Yeah.
Besides a big old hole.
Well, we can get more of that camo shit We don't have to. We don't have to zip tie it on or nothing. We can just drape it over the front and over the back and.
Found your nut.
You see the bolt?
Mm-hmm. That's why it's all fucked up.
Come here, Tyler. Pick it up on the inside of that rail. Down here.
Oh, let me just crawl down there real quick.
Bolt's all fucking catty. There we go. That's the problem.
Yeah, and it fucking rusted that shit to it. Where's that
Here, I got it.
wrench?
I was thinking beat on it with a hammer, so I'm glad you guys are more.
More Afro engineering.
That's all you want to do, Tyler.
Beat on it with a hammer.
I would have grinded it off by now and just forgot about it.
Well, you know.
Holy shit! That's another reason why I wanted to take all the rust off the shit.
Here, watch your fingers.
Can't take a hammer and beat on it. We'll just beat on it with the pliers.
This is a hammer. What are you looking at?
I got a 2-pound hammer in the truck. Want a real hammer? Let's do it, that ratchet and wrench.
Mason's got every tool in the book. He's a welder now.
Hold on a hot fucking second. Hang on. Here.
Let me show you
My hand right on the hole.
screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Your pocket knife?
Oh, I left my screwdriver at home, so how can I use it?
Oh, look at that. Oh, just 3 twists.
Why would you want to do that? What was the fun in that?
About to lose your bolt down the
You
pipe.
just don't fit in around here, Mason. You're going to have to move back where you go.
Why?
You just don't fit in around here.
Because I do things right.
We beat the piss out of
You
it till
beat
it
the
works.
piss out of it till you cuss and throw the tool across the yard. Then you're a dirty motherfucker.
Alright, drop
That's
it
how
down.
you do it. That's how you do it, Mason.
Are you gonna line it up or you want me to do that too?
I'm cross-eyed.
Put the bolt in it, Tyler.
You gotta push it through. Oh, Jesus
Let me
Christ.
show you a trick. You take your wrench. You put it in there like that.
Yeah.
You say you're a dirty girl. Yes, you are. You put it up in the hole like that. Put it down in the hole, Tyler.
Well, you gotta.
I'm lined up, Tyler. There you go.
There you go. Now you're lined up.
Line that hole up, Tyler.
Yeah, I'll just take it right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You gonna push it down in there?
You guys want me to do this?
Well, I'm on there. I don't know what's holding you up.
That big ass gap you got there?
Don't say nothing. Here.
The wrench that you put in there to help.
No. You gotta lift up. Lift it up. Stand the bar up. Oh, that's how far it's gotta go back towards the back of the boat. Oh, it's my finger. You're letting the whole fucking thing slide. Pick it up. You're on my finger, goddamn, and do not listen.
Dad, the whole point of this is to set this on the boat. Why would you stick your finger right where it needs to be?
It's not in the. It was holding the bolt where it needs to be, and you guys you can't put it down and let it slide forward at the same time.
I keep dragging it
Where the
back. I
hell's
keep
the
moving
hole
that
at?
fucking bolt back.
This shouldn't be that
Put it down.
hard. Are you sure your finger's not in the way or nothing?
My finger is not in the hole this time. Okay, this ain't working out with you two. Quick, get that damn camera off of me. Now you made me drop my washer.
How long does it take one guy to put a bolt through the hole?
I don't know, now you got it out of there.
I'm standing here.
You kids and your...
You want me to do it?
No, it's in there. Put
Hurry, somebody put it
the
on.
washer on there.
Right. You kids and your right way of doing things.
Well, you weren't, because you guys were letting go of the thing and it was pushing it forward. So I can't push it forward and
We had it on there once, and then you had your finger in between it.
Shit. You on it?
It's about time.
It's not tight.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Mason's a welder.
That's not tight.
That is tight.
Well, you're tightening the wrong bolt now.
Tighter. You wouldn't know what tight is.
There you go. That's good.
You think that was funny?
Oh.
Oh! They sell this.
Finally.
They sell this camo at Walmart. We can go get a new sheet of it.
You go ahead and go buy it then.
It's like fucking $8.
Yeah, if I had $8, I'd buy it. I still gotta pay $40 for my boat license.
Well, while you're at it, get some more zip ties, and you have to. I don't know what the hell this inner canvas is on there.
That's the bad side. This side looks really good.
Yeah. We're gonna have to hit my ride.
I mean, we're not really gonna use it as a blind anywhere, are we?
Yeah.
Unless we
See, like,
City Lake, or we hop in on the river right behind.
Grand River walk in.
Why wouldn't you just go sit in the corn? It was waist deep all the way.
Down to Grand Pass. Whenever you guys do your
Put in for Grand Pass too.
put in for Grand Pass too, because if we get a Grand Pass, I'll come back from wherever the fuck I am and we'll go duck hunting down there. What are you doing, bud?
Putting a different bolt in.
Hey, like if we're gonna do that, we're gonna have to get like a set of decoys just for river fishing or river hunting.
Gotta rig some up with longer string
Longer
and heavier
leads,
weights.
Heavier weights.
We can throw that out. We can anchor our boat right up on the bank on the other side, and we can pull them from the refuge there. I guarantee it.
be something to try.
Now, if we don't draw in, we don't have to. Oh, we gotta go home. We can take this anywhere and be like, okay, let's go shoot some geese off the city lake.
Let's go chase some geese. All right, everybody, get ready. Turn it wide open. Boo, 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 boo. Out there
I
running
didn't
them
even
over.
need that, you know. I was sitting on my lawnmower. I could have shot geese.
Flying right over the cemetery in that
They were
pond.
right there by us. They're probably here to the fence. That was that picture I sent you.
You know, on that back
Yeah.
side where the woods are, where that woods line is, I think it's probably like 1.5 feet, 2 foot there. This would be a good, go leaning up against there and throw out some goose decoys.
Yeah.
Because this sitting out in the middle of the lake, and you got your little blind doves sitting in the middle of the lake, they're gonna...
All the geese go
gonna know.
to the southeast corner there, where that little bitty island kind of thing is.
Yeah,
The second entrance.
That's what I'm talking about. You go set it up on the back side of that island against the wood line. Ooh, buddy.
I've seen a lot of people out there doing it, even though the cops will tell you you can't.
Conservation Lake.
Porcelains, a tractor supply company.
Making seat stands.
So we can set them up the middle there and swivel.
Why don't you just buy the plate like that and put a seat stand in it?
We don't want to put more holes in it.
Why?
One, it's on the bottom of the boat, and two, we
It's
don't want it to
plywood.
leak.
It's not, it doesn't leak through the plywood. You're not gonna drill through the boat.
Tie it to this. and
How do you get
that
this to
thing-
go the other way?
Put it on the other side. That's just your shooting holes over your head, and you put, you know, get another piece and put over there, and you can cut slots where you can pop up through it.
Or hell, even cut it and leave strips open.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let me back this inside.
Can, I don't care.
Well,
It'd be a good idea,
it's
Dad,
goddamn wet out there.
if you just drape something over the top and then you cut holes in it so you can stand up.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I know, that's why.
Or you can set your gun up to it and you can just pop up through the hole. That's what I'm saying, you know. You put something over the top.
No. You need to put it over the whole thing, over the whole top, and then you cut holes just big enough so you can stand up and then shoot out of it.
That'd probably be perfect for Danny's little short ass to be up on that front bow.
Yeah, and see right over.
Oh, shouldn't have any go.
Straight on back. Straight on back. Use your backup camera.
It's not gonna hit the garage door, is it?
Nah. Maybe. I can't see him in the mirror.
Turn around the other way.
It'll be close.
Hold on a second. We gotta drop that down.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, we're gonna have to drop
Oh, there was plenty of room. Got about a mile.
He's good. If I didn't pick up on it, he would have hit it.
Holler wind. That's good. That's good.
What are you doing?
I didn't know if this bar here was.
I forgot I flipped your damn socket around the other way and then I undid the bolt. And then I dropped it and then I had to find the nut again. And then I put it on. Then I realized you didn't put a washer on it, so then I took it off again.
That's right, wasn't it?
Blame it on me.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
It's not your fault, but it's not mine.
But it is your fault.
And there's only
You
two
were
of us
the one
doing it.
bolts in it.
No, you put these two in because you're getting pissed off.
The same seat.
Fuck, I'll just put them in. And you didn't even
I
do
was
that.
talking about.
Let's see if we got it. It's got the same thing.
I just work here.
They're talking about just tying it on one side. and
Yeah,
then
zip
putting
tying it on the other, zip tying it on that back side. Then when you go to roll everything together, you can just flop it over and tie it a couple little spots down through there.
All I know is this is
Only
my
way to
position.
tie it.
Well, you wouldn't have to.
All I know is this spot, 'cause now I'm Seaman Tyler.
Semen. You got a little semen on your face there, semen.
I'm the master seaman.
I believe that.
And when I'm fishing, guess what I am then?
There's a masturbator.
Yep. The master.
The masturbator.
Somebody hand me a stick or something so I can act like I'm got a gun. Hand me that broom. Oh man.
Yeah, broom.
You set any seat like right here. This is a natural sitting height. Your head's gonna be like.
That's why-
I'm about 2 foot tall.
And you just crouch down.
You get that pedestal. We'll set that pedestal down in there with the seat on it.
And
I
see.
bet you it'd be perfect.
And then just get some more of them.
Perfect for Danny.
No, I'm just talking about perfect height to have that seat on it, and that's probably about the height you want to do about anything with.
So no matter what you do, you're gonna be sitting down, then you're gonna have to stand up and shoot, just like you would regularly, I guess.
Right, you'd have to bounce up a little bit to.
Kind of have your gun sitting up, and then you kind of.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Well, if you're wearing camouflage hat, you could have your head poked up the whole damn time. You know?
Yeah, I'll have the whole face mask
Yeah.
on.
That's what I'm saying. You have your head popped up.
And then we got grass and shit hanging up the top of it, and it wouldn't matter.
And then just kind of get you a little to shoot out of. Or I guess we stand clear up here. Dan can sit up there. This is pretty cool.
Yep. They're pretty nice, let me tell you. You can go wherever the ducks are wanting in at and sit there and blast the shit out of them.
Well, I can't find the bolt to fit in that fridge all fucked up.
Anyway,
Crank. You know what's tighter than Loctite? Cross thread. Just crank it on there.
oh god, I don't know what I just did, but that hurt. Set that in the middle of the floor and then put a seat on it and see where you're sitting at after.
The whole spring goes in it.
See, that'd be perfect packed right there.
Yep.
See if I can fall down.
But yeah, you're not gonna want to bolt anything right there. I can tell you that right now.
What do you mean?
With 300-pound plus men sitting on it, you're just gonna want something like a chair, swivel chair, or something sitting in there. And
That's free. That's free moving. That you don't want anything permanent bolted to, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because you'll pull the bolts out of it.
Depends on how big your plate is. If you get a plate about
If you get one big plate like Mason was talking about, then it'd be a permanent seat though.
Yeah.
I say you just need to get some chairs you can toss in. It's not like you're gonna be moving
Yeah.
when you're sitting in it.
That's what I'm saying. Why build anything? You can get a couple shitty chairs and throw in there, like these blue ones sitting out here, and just throw them in the center. And
there's plenty of them blue ones around.
yeah.
I'd want a swivel chair.
The time to do that right there is before they put the wood down, and you know.
Then you can do it all at once.
Well, you could have run your nuts through the back of it and put
Yeah,
a
and it
steel
wouldn't
plate on
pull
the
out.
other side. Yeah. But they're already way past that point. Let's stick that pedestal up there on the front.
I'd say this. Just pull it out real quick.
See, that'd be perfect for an annex.
That'd be perfect for anybody to sit up there. I don't know.
Well,
You mean
that's what I'm
hunting
saying.
wise?
Hunting wise.
He'd be
He's
able
so
to
much
see
shorter.
out the top and
That's what
Yeah.
I mean. Everybody gonna be sticking up above the top if you sit on that, I suppose.
It'd be
Regular
close.
guy,
A regular person, yeah, they'd be way up in there.
Well, we need 4 more bolts.
needs some screws.
No,
Four bolts and 4 nuts.
he said he couldn't find any bolt. Throw a washer on it. I was looking for the nut, but
Actually, how thick's the plywood?
stick it in there and I'll look. It's only ½ inch.
hold
Give
your,
it an inch.
hold your hands out again. I'll give you a nut.
Give you an inch. Give him an inch. Give him an angry inch, Mason.
I think I got him saying that even.
Big ass washers, ain't there?
I'll take the little ones off.
I still need another nut in my hand. What's so funny?
I'll give you one. I'll try it. Woo woo.
I like that.
First try.
Yep.
It says trucks first try every time.
To go into gear.
Yeah, it goes in the gear.
I haven't.
But it won't go in the gear with the up.
You gotta let the prop down.
You gotta have it down.
And that works too. Press the button and it raises and lowers the prop, so you don't gotta pull on it.
Button on the handle.
Yeah.
When you take that off, and you push
Awesome.
it down.
Did you throw a nut on it?
Well, that worked, but it's too big.
Can you get a washer with the big old hole?
It's pretty fired up. Kind of like you, he didn't get too excited like you did, but he was excited. He talked about it all the time. Talked about it. Where'd he go? Where'd Mason go?
Probably in half.
When's the last time we had that? A boat that runs on the first crank and
Quite a few of them. I was
That's
just.
a 2004 motor.
Oh, really? We've had quite a few of them. I was just the only one that knew how to run them.
well, now I'm a master seaman, so
Yes,
You're the head sperm, huh?
yep. I think with that boating license, I can drive any boat, sailboats, any of them.
Yeah. You just have to have it. It's a safety course for, you know.
Did you see that? What I sent you about? You can't have devices to drink beer excessively fast, but except if you're on the Missouri or Mississippi River.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why that's an exception.
Because they're not major floating deals.
So you can just sit out there with the funnel and on the Missouri River, as long as you're not driving, I guess.
Yeah, he's still pretty busy with why you take that apart.
I tried prying on this yesterday.
Stand by. Be a man. I got it.
I told you. We need to get a couple bolts.
Just a couple screws and stuff in there.
We
I
can.
bent that crowbar.
Did I? Yeah, I did. I can see it. It's in there. How come you couldn't put the bolts back through the motor and pinch it?
What's that?
How come you couldn't put the bolts back through there and pinch the wood into the...
You could. Where's the bolts at?
Don't have them.
Oh, okay. Bucket and sit in the middle. But see, that's perfect. You're back against this. You can have your little flip blind that goes over this way. You can cut your little slot right there. You can poke your head up like that. But with these
I see
chairs,
why it wouldn't work. This is perfect height
Oh,
above
yeah.
your head. I mean, this is taller, so that's the back of your blind, ain't it?
yeah. But you want shit like this. It's got holes in it so you can,
You can see.
This is the back of the thing.
Yeah.
This is the way you sit, like this.
Anchor. We need an anchor, don't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got an anchor down there somewhere. Is it up in the other garage?
On that safety video, they told the guy, okay, we need an anchor. And then he walked into the garage and he tied a string around a cinder block and he came out like this. And they were like, no, no. And they gave a whole speech about how you had to have proper anchors. And just reminded me of something you guys would do.
It works.
Yeah. It worked. Stopped the boat.
That's basically all a drag anchor is. That's what we lost too. So
It was a good anchor too, wasn't it?
yeah, got all the way up to the pontoon and the rope went boop and it went splash in the water and see you later.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie.
You probably don't remember. Me, you, and Grandpa and Carly were out on that bass boat we had, and we got the anchor all caught up in something, and we had to cut the anchor loose because we couldn't get it out.
Aren't you supposed to like drive in circles
Fell
or
in.
something?
I
To,
fell in.
it was that time. Grandpa stepped
pulled
onto
it
the
in
dock
every-
and missed.
We pulled it in every direction and backed the boat up and pulled the boat forward, and yeah, it wasn't coming out. But yeah, that'd be perfect for Danny to sit on, since he's a little bit shorter.
He'll probably have his shoulder right about here. On this back one, it's just his head will stick out.
That can lift up like that. You can lift it. You can adjust this back part any way you want to go with it, you know.
Do that one too.
Yeah. If you want it lower, where you can look out over it or whatever, you know.
It'll go as long as that you gotta loosen that strap.
Need some tape. Tape that light up back there.
Wire nut or something.
What light?
This wire, the strip lighting where that wire was shorting out back there.
Oh, you need some electrical tape?
Yeah, it needs to be wrapped. Well, you don't all stand up and shoot at the same time. Okay, guys, wait a minute. Don't shoot yet.
Don't shoot, don't
Don't
shoot.
shoot yet. No. Why are you guys shooting?
Did you give up?
You missed all the ducks.
Yeah, it looks like it.
You shot the shit out of them.